Hey everyone, Dame to the chair from the CM Network once more. Another 1 vs 1 Dawnfall Soulstorm replay on the Fata maps. I think in the other commentary that I uploaded, or rather it should be uploaded along with this one, on the same map, I think I actually called it Fata Morgana, but it's actually Fata Morga, not Fata Morgana. So yes, it's going to be featuring two of our favourite players, Demar as the Pure Guard, and we're going to be having Bloodthirster as the Tower. So I was vacillating a bit on whether I should really commentate on this replay, but 4-12 why not? I mean, we're going to have a slightly different matchup. I suppose we might as well see how both players fare in this game. So anyway, going to be having Demar going for pretty standard builds. A couple of Guardsman squads out. No, actually does have one additional Tech Priest Engine Seer, but nothing too much out of the ordinary. As for Bloodthirster, he's going to be going with the Stingwings and the Tower Commander as well, so he's going to be harassing, going for pretty early harassment strategy, most likely. That's what I'm guessing anyway. Speaking of which, we actually got Demar laying a minefield even. Now that's something I don't see happening too often in the early games. So yes, we're going to have an invisible minefield there, so that's something to keep in mind. I think Demar is probably going to be anticipating the Stingwing harassment. The problem, of course, for him is that there's been Stingwings. They can well, jump around, so if they fall prey to the minefield, they can just jump away from it. But another thing is that they automatically detect stealthed buildings and units, so they can detect the minefield, and they can either use their ranged stance, or they can use the Tower Commander to take out those mines. So yeah, looks like we're going to be in for one interesting game, and there we go. Battle will finally be joined. We're going to have the Tower Commander taking out a couple of Guardsmen, and whoa, actually, almost missed out on that. Okay, we've got the Vespered Stingwings jumping directly into the Imperial Guard player's base. Where is his command squad? God knows he's going to need a command squad. Ah, here we go. So Demar is sending in his command squad. He's actually sending them straight into Bloodthirster's base. I suppose he knows that Bloodthirster's not going to have many defences around, which is certainly the case. Surprised actually that he doesn't have at least a priest in his squad yet, but yeah, he's going to be able to do quite a bit of damage given that there are basically no units defending. But at the same time though, Bloodthirster is going to destroy a plasma generator. He's going to bypass the minefield entirely, and he's going to be jumping in his okay, just jumping his Vesper Stingwings to help take out this infantry command, so he's going to be doing quite a bit of harassment. At the same time though, we do have Priest finally in the command squad, and I'll also going to be getting a Psychiated in soon. They'll be able to get rid of the plasma generator at the very least. And it looks like Bloodthirster is actually going to be going with a quick Fire Warrior team rather than Croods. So as soon as they appear though, they're going to have a command squad to deal with, so I don't know if that's really the best troop choice for Bloodthirster, but what the hell. Speaking of which, Demar is also going to be sending in a few troops, and it's just Pure Guardsmen. I don't know exactly where the second squad is though. There's somewhere I suppose, and yeah, this infantry commander is still somehow alive, although I don't know what there we go, they got their Tech Priest Engines here trying to repair. Probably should get those Stingwings to try to attack the Tech Priest Engine in here as well, but oh well, screw it. There we go, actually got the Fire Warriors fighting Imperial Guardsmen directly. Normally they're meant to be fighting from a distance. But what the hell, they're actually going to kill off that squad, and yeah, there goes the Tower Barracks as well. Wow, actually got the progress bar remaining just for a while longer, kind of like a defiant progress bar. That's probably the most defiant progress bar I've ever seen in a game or outside of the game. Just have it linger on like that long after the building is destroyed. But anyway. So yes, that is going to make quite the victory actually for Demar, being able to destroy the Tower Barracks because his own Imperial Infantry Command is still standing. So their barracks building is still standing while Bloodthirster's barracks building is taken out, although he is still going to have a full squad of Fire Warriors to contend with, although for whatever reason he's not actually going to just try to harass them with his melee units at all. But oh well, what can you do? So yes, quite a bit of back and forth action indeed, and well, Bloodthirster is going to go at it again. He's using the, what it's called, I think it's the Rending Claws ability, something like that. Allows them to damage buildings that much faster, as you can see. And they'll be able to take out the infantry command after all, so who to think? Wow, taking out the infantry command, and I think, yeah, I just saw some Imperial Guardsmen that were there as well. I think they just retreated into listening posts, so they must have been hiding in that hiding in that Imperial barracks building that entire time. I hate to think, and now they're actually going to be targeting the existing posts. It might actually come down to a bit of a base race actually between Dimar and Bloodthirst, although we do have Bloodthirst making a plasma generator and a barracks towards the southern portion of his base, and he is driving back the command squad, so it might not be quite the base race just yet. I mean, he's certainly going to have some long-term solutions. And speaking of which, he's been using his stealth team very effectively actually. A stealth team squad, they basically come stealth unless they come near an enemy strategic point, and because the command squad was devoted to attacking the Tau player's base, not bad. Bloodthirst was actually managed to get his stealth suits to decapture these stealth points, these strategic points. Although, yeah, he's getting them killed off a bit there. I reckon he probably would have been better off just marshalling squads a bit there, but oh well. So yeah, it looks like we've got a couple of infantry squads in the infantry command. I think just Tech Engine Seer and the possibly Imperial Guardsman squad in there as well. And yeah, Bloodthirst will be much better off microing his stealth suits around so they don't actually get killed, but well, what the hell, I mean, he managed to do quite a bit of damage. And yeah, basically, just like in the previous game actually, he's got Dimar on the back foot. And speaking of which, Dimar should probably finish building that plasma generator, but anyway. And we've got a bit of a desperation move by Dimar. He's actually sending his Imperial Guardsmen into melee with Fire Warriors. Fire Warriors have got pretty crappy melee damage in general, although I don't think Imperial Guardsmen have got much better melee damage, but anyway. They're going to be forcing the Tau player into retreat. And yeah, while they're doing that, we'll just check out the income for both players. We've got 85 and 30 for Bloodthirster, and we've got 38 and 10 for Dimar. So wow, Dimar is suffering very, very heavily from the stealth suit harassment, and of course the the harassment by the Tau commander and the Sting squad as well. So which Dimar's going to want to micro his Tau commander a bit more actually. Wow, he actually got killed off. Pretty good use of the strip soul ability by the Psycho, although he got one of his own guys killed off as well. So yeah, did quite a bit of damage indeed, but lo and behold, the Tau commander is being rebuilt once again for Bloodthirster, and we do also have a second Fire Warrior squad coming in to reinforce this one, forcing Dimar to send his troops back, although, wait a minute, he might be looking to harass maybe these listening posts. Just have to see what happens. Speaking of which, Bloodthirst has actually got a taken hold victory, so he controls this critical location and this one here. I'm surprised he actually didn't bring a stealth suit over just to get that one as well. He's also going to tier 2 with the Path of Enlightenment. God knows he does have a few spare resources. I mean, you'd think he'd get a couple of squads of stealth suits. Well, he does have one squad, I suppose. So I suppose that's better than nothing. And speaking of which, Dimar is also going to tier 2 as well. He's also harassing Bloodthirster's base, trying to take out a plasma generator. Looks like he might be able to actually. It looks like Bloodthirst has actually decided to split up his Fire Warrior squads, although he's going to end up losing a plasma generator as a result. At the same time, though, he has managed to take out one of the members of the command squad, and it looks like he's going to take out the priest, which is pretty significant actually, because the priest is the squad member that provides extra speed, damage and health to all the other squad members. So having him taken out is quite the blow indeed. And there we go, there goes the Psyker as well. We still have a Fire Warrior squad remaining. Looks like the stealth suit's still there as well, so he's going to be very stealthily capturing that point as well. Dimar is managing to at least get his listing post near his base captured, and he is at tier 2. Now he's actually going to be going for priests instead of Psychers, which I suppose we might as well actually. Could use them to attack the Fire Warriors, I suppose, and disrupt them. And really, I mean, one priest can disrupt an entire squad of Fire Warriors, why not? He's got Mechanized Command coming out. As a Bloodthirster, he's got his own vehicle beacon coming out as well. Don't see any upgrades. Oh, there we go. We do have the Advanced Pulse upgrade, which I'm pretty sure extends the range of the Pulse Rifle for the Fire Warriors. I think it extends the range, and I can't remember if it actually increases their damage as well, but we should check it before it was actually researched. But oh well. So yes, now the game is moving into tier 2 for both players. The problem of course is that Dimar, I think, is still at a disadvantage. Yes, he is, although he does have certainly the right mindset when it comes to those priests and all that. Does he actually have a tactical command? Nope, so yeah, he's going to have unupgraded infantry, although he does have Hellhounds being or rather he has the Hellhound Depot upgrade for the mechanized command about to be enabled, which means he's going to have Hellhounds at any moment. But at the same time though, given that Bloodthirster is at tier 2, his stealth suits, they'll be able to get the Shastra, which is basically the Sergeant, and they'll be able to get fusion blasters, which enable them to be incredibly effective against vehicles. So provided that Bloodthirster can keep his stealth suits alive, he should be able to take out Damar's vehicles, and in fact he's doing just that, although Damar does have the Psyker out along with his command squad, taking out the only stealth suit that was actually available to Bloodthirster and actually driving back the rest of his forces there, so that wasn't seen too often. But what do you know, Bloodthirster is actually going to be going for vehicle beacon, or rather he's going to be using vehicle beacon to create a Barracuda, and the Barracuda is a vehicle that's, or should I say an aerial vehicle that's very important against enemy vehicles in general and structures, so it's going to be able to tear up this Hellhound in short order, but at the same time though it is going to be vulnerable to the Psycho, which can use the Cursed Machine Spirit ability to disable the Barracuda, so we'll probably be seeing there we go, we've got one Barracuda, so we're going to be seeing a second Barracuda, possibly even a third Barracuda being built from Bloodthirster, just to ensure that, you know, if one of them gets disabled, then the other one can still fire. But yeah, the Hellhound's been destroyed. In the case, the Psych has been killed off, the entire command squad has in fact been killed off, and it looks like the Tower Commander is back, and yes, and ready to avenge itself, I suppose. Let's see, it's got the missile launcher upgrade, doesn't... okay, I suppose it doesn't quite have the other upgrades just yet, but yeah, missile launcher upgrade will certainly come in handy. So yeah, it looks like a Damar once again on the back foot. He's going to be forced to defend his base, and speaking of which, we've got a snare trap being set again, and it might actually be able to ensnare the priest, maybe. Yep, he's going to get killed off before he can get too close even. We've got the Barracuda coming in to try to take out the Plasma Generator, but since the Hellhound already came out, it's going to try to take that out instead, and yeah, say Damar, yeah, once again, certainly doing quite as well as he could. Bro, well, he is starting to make Sentinels, but in my opinion it's going to be a bit of the matter of too little too late, especially since we do have the second Barracuda coming out for Bloodthirster. He can just keep producing Barracudas really, and they can just take out the Sentinels as they pop out of the mechanized commands. There we go, there comes the first Sentinel, and if Bloodthirster's not careful, he might actually get his Barracuda destroyed. Yeah, unfortunately one of them do go down. The mechanized command is still in danger. We do have another Barracuda being constructed and sent across the mini-map as well. And there's a triple G by Damar, so such a good game, there's actually a triple G, and down he goes. So, and Bloodthirster even saying I played bad, so yeah, I made a few mistakes in here and there, but Bloodthirster certainly showing that yeah, you can put pretty good early pressure and keep up that pressure as well, using the Orcs and even the Tower as well actually the Tower especially, because you know they get those damn sting wings, they can jump 3 times, which is pretty ridiculous, as well as the Tower Commander and all that to be able to harass, so doing a pretty good job indeed, not even relying on Kroots, warriors or anything like that, so not too shabby. So yes, I'll play this video a bit later on, and until that happens, this has been Damien signing off.